Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is Sky Odyssey. And we don't have a whole lot left. I was able to get the Blizzrod chicken because I figured out how to get like basalt rods, blitz rods, stuff like that. It's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it. So if we look up these, so we now have the blitz rod, the basalt rod, and the blizz rod. So I'm just gonna grab one of each of these so we can do this. Okay. So you can make the rods in the compactor with the powder. Okay. You can make the powder in the fluid transposer with liquid XP and an item. So one of them is snowballs, another is niter, and the other is, let's see, this one is pulverized obsidian. That's how you get the rods to make the chickens. You use these to make the chicken egg along with the other chicken. So it was taking me forever. I did not know how to get those rods. Do now. It took me a little while, but I figured it out. So in this episode, we are going to, as you notice, we now have a pattern terminal and we have an interface terminal. Now the interface terminal will allow you to put patterns in items without actually going in there. So if we take a look at the bottom underneath, ta-da! So I added some more controllers. So now we have more access to the sides of controllers now. I went ahead and put in crafting monitor and 64K crafting storage, molecular assemblers, and interfaces. So I think that's all we really need because I need auto-crafting. What do we need to auto-craft, you say? We need to auto-craft this stuff. So these are all of the patterns that are a part of the molecular assembler thing. We also have two more that aren't being used, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. But we do have room to expand and add more patterns if we need to. So what we need to do is craft some of these items. So we need these are the items that we need to craft. So we need a high voltage solar array. So let's grab one of those. And I think, yep, should be able to do that if we look at the stored items. So do we not have it? Is it still working? Okay, well, let's see if it's still working. Oh, it's still working. Okay. Ah, see? There we go. So the green is what it's actually crafting at the moment. Yellow is what is scheduled. Yeah, okay. So it's going to take 6 minutes. Wow. Let's try making the other items. Okay. So we need a recycler. You know what? We need a metal former. It's right there. So let's make a metal former. You have it uses it once and then it doesn't. So there's our metal former. Okay, so we have a metal former now. All right. So we can get rid of that. Let's look at the advanced item casing. I don't know why it says in A. Okay, so we have the advanced item casing is another one that we needed. I feel like this is just really big, like okay, so there's a recycler. So it's not a problem for a lot of these. Okay, let's do these. Okay, an implosion. Grinder, blast furnace. Furnace, centrifuge. And it's going pretty fast. And grinder. Okay, let's grab that one. Okay, so we have that one, that one, that one, and that one. So we are gonna need, so maybe, I don't know what it's getting hung up on because none of these things have EMC, which is why they have patterns, which is why I made patterns for them. Scanner is there, so we are gonna need scanner. Okay, so it made the scanner. I don't think I have the replicator because the reinforced stone, pattern storage because of the reinforced stone, the matter fabricator I should have in here. Maybe not. Oh, I guess I didn't do that one. Maybe we make pattern for it. And see if we can make this one. Is there certain ones that you just can't make? I'm so confused. Okay, so this cannot be made, which is fine. We'll throw that back in there. But I can, oh, can I not do that? Do I have advanced? I need 2 of these. Now I can make that. Okay. So the nuclear reactor, we need a generator. That one should be fairly easy to make. And we need 3 reactor chambers, which we actually have, because I made them earlier. Oh, would you stop? It because it has EMC, it doesn't want to do that. Okay, you know what? We are gonna grab the generator. Where? What happened? Okay. This is so frustrating. Okay. Why are no crafting CPUs available? Because you're trying to make the generator. Why are you not making the generator? I think it's the battery that's getting it stuck. All right. So there's that. I don't know why. Do I not have? I think it's the battery. Okay. Let's do this up in here. So there's our nuclear reactor. Holy cow. Oh, and I wanted to grab let's that. And grab that. So that way that is done as well. Wow. Okay. So we can get rid of that. Holy cow. All right. Well, that was a lot more convoluted than it should have been. This is not great. This is not great. Oh, it's getting hung up somewhere in the generator. Do I not have? Maybe that's what it is. I don't have the, maybe I don't have that. And that's what the problem was. Okay, so let's just put that down there. So let's look up the high. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, why is it making so many of these? Stop it. But I want to make sure this works. This is going to take a long time. Okay. If I grab one of these tin casings, let's make a tin item casing there, like that. I do this and then do this, then like that. I think that will help. Oh, it definitely does not. I'll have to cancel. Go back to. Oh gosh. That scared me. Okay. Sorry. Dude, I don't even know what's going on here. I got other things to worry about, dude. I don't have time to worry about you. Right? So I think that should be good, right? Craft. Why are there... Okay, so... No. We have the batteries. Don't need to craft more batteries. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to... How many more do we need? 64. We need one more stack. Okay, so that should be good enough. If we get past that, maybe we can actually do this. All right, so I think we can actually get this, and yay! It is going to take a lot of these because this is the high voltage solar array, which takes 8 medium. Each medium takes 8 low, and each low takes 8 solar. So that's why there's so many. And each of the solar took a generator. So that's why it's a little bit bigger, which is why I wanted Autocrafting, but for some reason it kept getting stuck on the generators, which is not good, but we end up hand making all of the generators that we needed. We have way too many supplies now in our system. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of the wire cutters and hammers that it made. But we should be able to be done with that. Then we are gonna have to work on Thaumcraft is the last big thing, and then we have some odds and ends left to do. Hopefully we'll be able to finish up some chapters. Fingers crossed. Yay! It finished. All right, let's go take a look at this. Let's go get it, put it in our inventory. A voltage solar array. And we finished a chapter. Yay! So excited. So let's go ahead and collect our reward for the chicken. We have our high voltage, and that's only worth 6,000. Are you kidding me? And of course we get a battery. But this is done. Yay. I'm excited about that. So we have, I would select all, but it's also going to select our repeatable quests, and I don't want to actually do that. So there's only 2 left here, and they both require the thing. We'll work on these. I don't know. These. Oh, we can get rid of that. Yay. The reinforced stone, and I'm gonna have to look up how to do the reinforced stone. But these shouldn't be too terrible. Outside of that, I have the ability to make all of this stuff, just not even look at this. Yeah, these shouldn't be too terrible outside of those. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult, I think. And I don't know where to get a broken spawner. So if you know that, please comment down below. But I think we really are to the point where we're going to need to start Thaumcraft and do that. We are down to pretty much just this stuff. Really don't have a whole lot left. That was kind of a pain to do. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.